Thank you for such a nice and kind introduction. I appreciate it. Yeah, so to tell you a little bit about PlanetAbled more in detail, what we do, how we do, and what has been the motivation. So, PlanetAbled recently completed 10 years of our journey of inclusive travel and making the travel industry accessible and inclusive for everyone. I started because of my own personal experiences. Both my parents have disabilities, and I never went for a holiday. And as Lonely Planet has put in their article, that I had to start travel that and which is absolutely correct. And someone is after they see me traveling with my parents, have said, "You are your biggest customer." I think that is the biggest compliment I could have had. And over the years, we started as doing day trips to build trust in people, and then people just started coming and building us. They started asking, "Hey, I want to do running, or "Hi, I want to do skiing, or we want to go for a 3 week holiday or a 2 week holiday." And the goal was always the freedom of choice to travel wherever you want, whenever you want, with whomsoever you want, without any barriers that lack of accessibility create. The accessibility barriers could be environment, in infrastructure, could be digital, could be communication and information. I mean, it actually depends upon what disability do you have. So, for example, accessibility needs for from someone who has a developmental disability. So our goal has always been leaving no one behind in true sense, making sure no one gets excluded, and just make it happen. Like, why not? If you want to travel, just the why not has been the mantra for last 10 years, and that has led us to where we are today, because all of these years people just kept on coming and asking what they want to do. And the way I have to say, we do from day to multi-day excursions and holidays, and the longest has been 45 days. And we operate all over the world, not just in India. We have office in Delhi and Vienna, and we make people travel all over the world, and we also use this on-ground experience to help build the capacity and competency of the tourism industry so that they are accessible and inclusive by design, and we are not needed anymore in the first place. Maybe uh, 10 to 20 years down the line. I know it's ambitious, but that is the goal, that everyone should have the freedom of choice, and they could go into any hotel, any museum, or go to any travel company if they want to travel. And that is what mainstreaming accessibility and inclusion in the tourism and hospitality industry, that is our goal. Everyone does it so that there is quality of service, there is competition, instead of an apprehension on providing travel or a guest experience to people with any sort of disability. From an apprehension, it becomes an aspiration that we want to do it because it is the right thing to do. It makes business sense, and we want to create exceptional experiences for everyone, not leaving anyone behind through our uh, tourism services. And that is what we have been trying to do as well through our training and consulting. And yeah, it has been amazing what has been going. And I'll throw some light also onto how we make travel accessible, especially in the context of people with developmental and intellectual disabilities. So first, we get to know the person and what their accessibility needs are, what their triggers are, what their comfort levels are, and then we design a holiday for, say, for example, they're traveling as a family. So if one person in the family is the primary caregiver, how can they also have a holiday? right? So we fill in all the gaps, like we take over during that holiday period, the caregiving also. We prepare the families and the person with disability through videos, through pictures, through preparing them and familiarizing them with what to expect at a destination where they are going, and plan it in a way that to minimize the triggers and to increase the comfort areas, or what they would enjoy more, or they would make them more relaxed, and what they can participate more in. Because as a family, it's not that one person is having a holiday, everyone is having a holiday. So the experiences, the activities, the stay, everything has to be done in a way that everyone can enjoy it together as a family holiday. And we also make sure that the whole ecosystem is trained and sensitized by training and sensitize the hotels, by training the guides, even the drivers, and making sure that the whole travel plan is built in a way that everyone who's involved enjoys, has a great time, and go back home uh, with great memories. And I just realized and read a comment that someone has said that to use Hindi language. Sorry, मैंने पहले देखा नहीं, मैंने अभी देखा आपका मैसेज. सो मैं यही बता रही थी कि हम प्लानिट पीपल के लिए कैसे काम करते हैं, कैसे हम ट्रैवल डिज़ाइन करते हैं, हॉलीडे को डिज़ाइन करते हैं, किन किन चीज़ों का ध्यान रखते हैं, इवन फैमिली को भी प्रिपेयर करते हैं कि हॉलीडे पे जाके उनको कोई सरप्राइजेस ना हो. स्टाफ को भी ट्रेन करते हैं, गाइड्स को भी ट्रेन करते हैं, और जो भी ट्रिगर्स होते हैं या जो कंफर्ट लेवल होते हैं, सो ट्रिगर्स को मिनिमाइज करना है और कंफर्ट लेवल को इंक्रीज करना है, और ऐसी एक्टिविटीज चुननी है जो पूरी फैमिली एक साथ एंजॉय कर सके. So yeah, so Sylvie, I think I have covered most part of it. Please let me know. आप बताइए कि if I have missed out on any aspect or any of the pointers.
नो मैम, आई थिंक सो. मैं हिंदी में ही बताऊंगी कि जो आप ये आइटिनरीज प्रिपेयर करते हैं स्पेशली पीपल विद डिसेबिलिटीज, तो वो बहुत ही मतलब जागरूकता बढ़ाता है लोगों के लिए. और इतना ही नहीं, इट मेक्स इट कन्वीनियंट फॉर एवरीवन, स्पेशली फॉर द केयर गिवर्स, ताकि वो एंजॉय कर सके अपना टाइम और अपने लव्ड वन के साथ. So I just want to finish it up with saying that you all, everyone out there, if they want to plan a trip and if they want a sensory friendly trip, they want a trip where everyone is taken care of with love, respect, and dignity, I will say go to PlanetAbled. It will be my go to for you. So I just want to
And we
say,
have a discrimination. I कह रही हूँ कि हमारा non-discrimination policy for people without disabilities. We are inclusive, so everyone disabled and non-disabled
yeah,
travels together. So
yeah,
everyone is welcome.
power to everyone, I guess. Now I want to say
Yeah.
that everything that you have created, you have ensured that there is some sort of intentional way that you design the experience inclusive for everyone and no one is left behind. So for that, I'm really thankful and we are very grateful that you are able to join in our campaign of Apni Pehchan, where you have stood out as a planet-abled organization, not only in that sense, but a tourism. You've created an identity where you have stood out in terms of making people realize that travel is not always stressful. It is
Thank you
supportive.
so much. Yes, it is always has to be inclusive.
Yeah, it's, yeah, agreed. Agreed.
Thank
So
you. Thank you so
thank you
much.
so much.
And if anyone wants to reach out, I think someone has put up the website link.
Yeah.
इन्होंने comments में डाल दिया है, पर email पे भेज सकते हैं travel@planetable.com.
So you've heard it from the founder itself. Guys, visit PlanetAbled. So thank you for
Thank you.
joining us, Neha. Thank you